Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Helmuth. I help public adjusters scaling their businesses, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to scale your business, the essentials to scale your business. And really, these are not just ideas that I came up with out of the blue. I've been helping my public adjusters clients for the past 3 years, and with all this time, within working with them, within this time, I've learned that the things that are good to do that gave us a positive result, the major of the results, and things that we might avoid doing because they might just not ended up very well as we expected. So that's something that got me to the point of understanding, the essentials of scaling public adjusting businesses. It is not really complicated. There's nothing complicated about it, and there's a lot of people out there that they try to make it look complicated. They try to come to you and give you a huge formula with, I don't know, a lot of integrations and a lot of tools and a lot of just a lot of stuff, man. And that really is not really how it works. I mean, I'm a strong believer that simplicity scales. Okay, so the simplest that it is for you and your clients to follow your processes and to get them results, the better. And really, that's the best way to scale, to be honest, for me. And if you're starting as a public adjuster, let's say you're starting your new firm, or even if you have your firm already established in the market, but you have a dream about where you want your business to be at, and you're ready to take that next step, then I can help. And this video is for you. If you know how important and valuable the power of social media and digital marketing is for your business, then this video is for you. If you know that there are things that you're doing good, that are giving you good results, but you're also willing to learn, willing and open to learn new stuff from another people that it's doing the exact same thing as you, and worked out for them every single time, then this video is for you, and you will find valuable content in my video. Okay, and if you don't qualify to any of the three things that I just mentioned, then this video is not for you, and I want you to skip it, just pause it and leave it, because you're not gonna find any value on my content, really. If you think that nobody could have a better idea than yours, and that you know it all in your field, and that you're the best and expert, and you don't really know the importance and value of digital marketing for a business, then this video is not really for you. This is not me being rude. It's just me trying to bring the attention of the right people to my content, because I really want to help you as much as I can. I really hope that you find something of value in my videos. So that's the type of people that I want to work with, and the attention that I want to bring. So if you qualify to any of the three, or all of the three things that I mentioned, okay, and with that being said, let's just jump into it. All right. So I'm gonna go over the essentials that I believe are just the base if you want to scale your business. Number one, you need online presence. You need a solid, strong online presence in your right channels. What are your right channels? For me, and the ones that have gave us the most results has been Facebook, Instagram, and your website. Just those three things are key to have it. You must have it in a tip-top shape. You must have it really going on. You cannot have you cannot just open a Facebook page and Instagram account and put a simple website out there and expect to work. You really have to make sure that you have a really nice online presence on Facebook. You're posting really nice and high quality content for your visitors and your followers. You also have a really nice looking website that will bring people's attention and will make them want to stay in there for a while and read your content. You gotta have a way to route them to your website, because if you just create a website, the website won't really do much for you. Website is actually just for them to to find you. But if you don't make it easier for them to find you, website is not really gonna bring a lot of traffic. So you really have to have everything on point to have a really solid and great online presence. Okay, I encourage you to publish high quality content for your followers, because that's gonna keep them engaged with your website or with your content, with your page, and that's gonna rank you higher. You're gonna get relevance in the search engines and even in the social media searches and results. Okay, so publish high quality content. How can you publish high quality content? That's a good question. I'm gonna give you a tip, a tool that I used. It's called Google Trends. Okay, this is free use. You can use it on your computer wherever you are. And basically, Google Trends, what it will do is tell you what type of or what keywords are being used and how many times, in what areas, and at what time, and what days, and what states. So all this information, all this data is really useful for you to know what you should be doing, and if there's some tweaks that you should do. Or for example, you can go in there and see if people is looking for water damage at home or fire damage at home, and you will be able to compare which one of these two has the highest search activity, right? So you can create content on the ones that people is more interested on. So then they will find the answer to their question in your site, and that's what is going to bring them to your site. And that's how you start building the loyalty with them, because you become an authority, you start helping them, they start recognizing your brand. And most important of all, you have the right answer for the right problems. That everything resumes to that. If you have the right answer to the right problems, to the right keywords, when people type in the problems in Google, you're gonna show there, right? So publish also publish the outcomes of your job. Sorry, there's a lot of trucks. Publish the outcomes of your job. Okay, people wants to see the outcome of it. They don't just want to see your deliverables. What can you do? What do you offer? What are your services? What is your price? But they also want to see what happens after they work with you. That's one of the biggest motivational action that someone can have in order for them to make that decision to talk to you, right? So if I'd rather to see that someone get $40,000 and this person really looks like me, the house looks like mine, and it's really looking like my case, and this is the outcome, $40,000. That really, if it wasn't for you as a public adjuster helping me, I wouldn't have either the money, and the damage will go worst, right? So you let them know all of that in just a single post, which is the outcome. A photo of your client holding a check, or the before and after of your kitchen damage. Before, once I get in there, and then I got it fixed, and this is how we're looking right now. I don't know, any outcome that's really valuable for your public, for your target public, because you can post on social medias. You can post a lot of things, but the ones that are most valuable for them is to see what's going to happen after they work with you, and what can you do for them, right? That everything resumes to that. There's really few people doing that. Everyone is just, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm gonna repair your roof, or do you have water damage? I help with water damage, storm damage, and just a lot of different stuff that people don't really care, because that's not their main issue, or their main desire. Their main desire, number one, is to get it fixed. Number two, if they can get the most money out of it, the better. And number three, to have a legit helpful hand, right? A legit helpful hand to guide them within the whole process. And how do they know that they can trust you? By you publishing your outcomes, the results of other clients that you work with. All right, so moving on. Quantity over quality. You better have a way to filter your leads out, so you don't spend a lot of time and energy on 100 leads, and 80 of them are not really good leads. You cannot really work with them. You can only work with 20, right? 20 solid leads out of 100. That's not really good for you. You spend hours and hours and hundreds of dollars calling all these people. Or if you have a virtual assistant, you just pay him for calling these people that is not really giving you anything in exchange. There's no return of investment in there. So really, you want to have a way to filter them out in order for you to receive quality leads instead of quantity leads, right? The place that I put my clients is, or where I put my clients is, if they are gonna get 20 closed deals, for example, or 20 leads, or I'm sorry, if they're gonna have 20 solid leads, is because they got between the same 20 or 25, incoming leads. Out of those 25 incoming leads, they were able to close, or actually they know that they can work with 20, and that's a huge difference. That's where I want you to be at. That's what you should be. You should be working only with prospects that are fully qualified to work with you. And of course, we are human beings. Stuff happens. There might be one, two, a couple of leads that you will not able to work with, but still, the percentage is higher, right? So you better prefer quality instead of quantity. That's as long as online presence. Okay, remember, publish high quality content. You can use Google Trends to know what people is looking for. Publish the outcome of your job, and quantity over quality over quantity. I'm sorry, quality over quantity. All right. Next thing you want to do, you want to make videos. You want to make educational videos, right? And it's not that you're gonna become a YouTuber, an influencer, a kind of, or actually influencer, kind of yes, because what you want to do, if you really want to make things bigger, if you really want to go to the next level, at some point you're gonna become an authority for other people doing the same thing as you, and they're gonna look at your job and look at what you're doing to mimic it and doing them themselves. That's a human nature. I'm gonna look for what's working for other people and successful people, so I can be successful too, and that's fine. That's actually how the world should work, or how it should work at least. You get along with successful people, and you become successful as well because you learn things, because your vision changes, right? So there's at some point you're gonna become an authority, and a good way to transmit your message is to make videos, and not only authorities for public adjusters, but also for people that is having the same issues as your clients. And what type of videos can you do? I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, like most common damages at home. I don't know how they started, how the damages started, and how they ended because they didn't take care of it, or what could happen if you don't take care of any damage that you see visible. I don't know, what can you do about them, how you can help them, why to go with you instead of others, and it's a whole process, right? And then you can make all these videos to try to attack key points and try to educate people, not all at once, because it might be a lot for them. Trust me, I mean, for us might sound obvious because we are in this field and we know, hey, you have a damage, you may not be able to see it. I'm an expert, I know I can see it. Let me inspect it. Let me see what's going on, and then you just guide them in the process. But people really does not even think about that, right? So your job is to educate them. You have to educate your target audience. So once when they are coming to you, they are the deal is already closed, right? Something important that you want to know and you want to understand if you really want to get bigger is that your sale or your deal or your closed deal does not happen at the moment that your client or your prospect calls you, or you call them if they fill out a contact form asking you to call. The deal is not closed there, right? The deal should be closed before that, in your content, in the way that you present your message, in the way that you bring them to you, in the way that you onboard them, right? So when they do the call, they are already closed because they know they can work with you. They know what you've done for other people. They check by themselves if they can work with you or not, and they say, you know what? Yes, we have the same problem. We want this guy to help us. Let's see what happens. And therefore, you're not really competing against another public adjuster to get this client, but this client is choosing you instead of others, right? So that's why you want to do that. Something you want to do also is automation. You need automation. If when things start to get bigger, you're gonna need to get rid of the boring processes for, I don't know, data entry, for example, or emailing your prospect, because you're gonna have so many clients that doing it one by one by yourself is just gonna take a lot of time. And you can pay someone else to do it, but still it might not be that efficient for you. So you're gonna have some system and automation to make all of all of those gears to work together in synchrony. Meanwhile, you work on the business and not in the business. Okay, so you need automation. I suggest you things like chatbots, email marketing platforms. That what they will do is once you have your client's email and your consent, or your visitor emails and consent, you start sending newsletter to keep nurturing them and keep educating them, even though they are not in contact with you anymore. They are not in your page anymore, but a week after they saw your video and they subscribed to your newsletter, they got this cool email about you about this, most common damages in the area. So if they have a damage that they might not even realize, they will. And if they already knew they have a damage, it will be, oh, these people, I can come with them when I'm ready to it. And next week they already forgot your name, so there's another email reminding them themselves, and they was like, oh, okay, now I know this and this and this company is contacting me, and when I'm ready to make an action, I'm going to them. And you just show in front of the right people, and at some point in the right moment, you're just gonna get them with you. And also with your intake processes, also with your filtering processes, also with your follow-up processes, everything that you can automate. The more you automate, the better. And lastly, that I want to talk about is that you need help. Okay, you cannot do everything by your own. It's just impossible. If you really want to take the extra step, You cannot do it all. But something really important to understand is you need the right team for the right task. Okay, I'm not telling you that you need to hire 100 assistants or 100 employees to make it happen. Really, you just need. I mean, at the beginning, really, you just need a couple of, I don't know, a couple of people helping you out. But you gotta be the right people, and you gotta know what tasks and specifically what and when they will be done by these people, right? You gotta know the right team for the right task because you don't want to waste money and time on things that are not really that relevant and important for your business goals, and or with people that are not relevant or good for your business goals. So that's it. That's something that I've been helping my clients doing, and that this is the essential of what we work on. This is the base of where everything start growing in order to scale their businesses. And really, after this video, if I think I'm sure you already apply a lot of this thing that I cover in the video. And really, if you didn't, maybe this will help you a lot to scale your business and to see your business in a different way and to redirect it in the right path, right? To grow. Um, and really, that's all it takes. To be honest, I mean, that's all it takes. That's all that's taken for my clients so far, and I know that is all it takes for you, right? And if there's anything in value about or on this that I shared with you, I'm already thankful for that. That's all I want, right? I want to share as much valuable content for you as I can. That's all for this video, guys. I hope you find anything valuable in it. Let me know in your comments what you think about this. And if you have a business and you want to take that next step, let's book a call with me. I would love to help you out. And this call is not really to really, I'm not gonna high pitching you or hard sell to you something or anything actually in the call. I'm not here to outselling or to hard push you to buy my services. Really, the call, if you get to arrange a call with me, it will be to understand your business, to see where your business is standing right now, and to understand your dreams or where you want to take your business. And then I will tell you if I can help and how. That's mainly it. Just business owner to business owner conversation, sharing experiences and sharing some tips and advices that I've worked with me. And the worst thing that can happen is that you go out with a free consultation. So anything, let me know. Shoot me a message or drop a comment in the comments area below. And we'll see yourself in the next video, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.